What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet don't touch the ground. See the world spinning upside down. A mighty crash without a sound. I can feel your every rage. Step aside, I'll turn the page. Breaking through your crazy maze. Like a laser beam, my eyes on you. Watch me rule the night away. Watch me save the day. Feel my storm is getting close. Heading your way. Sonic heroes. Sonic heroes. Find you, confine you, defying your blade. Sonic heroes. Sonic heroes. Setting the stage for a hero's parade. Sonic heroes. Give us a reason and we're on our way.
Previously on Let's Play Sonic Heroes.
Hey, you guys, cheer up! You know we'll find them!
I've heard good things about you and require your detective services.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Come on, boys. Let's go.
You're mad at Eggman for sealing you in this room. You can't remember anything, can you? You two make up so we can start looking for Eggman together. This makes us a team.
Guess what, Sonic Heroes? I finally developed the ultimate weapon.
Ha! Think I'd miss this? Time to crack that Eggman wide open!
Hey, it's just a stupid copy!
Guess that Eggman was a fake after all.
Of course it was.
Wrong? Once again, you fools have been tricked.
It's a Faye? A Chow Nappy. But why? I'm not really sure.
Our client sure seems to know a lot about this Dr. Eggman guy.
Let's go.
From these canyons, watch as I conquer the world with my air fleet. And this time, you can't stop me. Guess it was a fake after all.
Eggman target completely destroyed.
Boy, talk about cutting it close.
Not really.
Are we fooled that easily?
You're rotten! Take this, you bad man!
Chaos data has been copied. Ultimate life form data has been copied. All life form data successfully copied.
Now, the story is to be concluded. This is the Dark Shadow of Light, and you are watching my Let's Play of Sonic Heroes. In the last episode we finished the Super Hard mode, and in this episode we will finally finish this Let's Play. Let's get started. So by this point in the Let's Play we've done everything in one-player mode, we've done each team's stories and extra missions, and we've done the Super Hard mode. There's one thing left to do in this Let's Play, and that's to finish it, and the story.
I think I see the silhouette of the real villain.
Real villain? Well, of course we must investigate, and as this is the finale, that's exactly what we'll be doing. Let's get started. Again.
Then who was it? Who locked you up here for trying to conquer the world? It was...
Eggman locked up for trying to conquer the world? That doesn't make any sense. Who's this?
All living things kneel before your master.
Master? What are you talking about? This isn't good. What you just saw was the transformation of this game's true villain.
Sonic has finally transformed!
So that's Metal Sonic?
It's useless! Metal Sonic has combined your data with the power of chaos and is super strong! We can't defeat it! Ah, if only we had the 7 Chaos Emeralds!
Fortunately, we spent Team Sonic's story collecting the Chaos Emeralds, and so we do have the Emeralds.
What's this? But how? Even with the Emerald's power, our chances for victory are slim. It would take a miracle.
Just leave that to me, Doc.
Sonic, no! I'm going with you too!
Tails,
You can count me in, too.
Knuckles.
Okay, guys. We'll buy you some time. That way you can use your superpowers.
It's time to finish this once and for all.
Okay then, let's get ready to do this. We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork!
And so begins the last story, the final battle of Sonic Heroes against Metal Sonic, who has transformed himself into Metal Madness. So here's how this fight works.
You're the one pretending to be
You basically have to fight this team, fight this battle. You have to fight Metal Sonic with each of the 4 teams. Now it's pretty easy with Team Rose starting. All you really have to do is break the crates, get the Team Blast, and then use them both on Metal Sonic. But of course, attacking him while the gauge runs out. Now, take note of that power core. It'll actually become important very soon, but right now it's not because it doesn't change. It will soon though. So just keep it in mind. And now we have the second Team Blast ready, so we're going to use it and finish up this phase of the battle.
We're done. You guys ready?
It's too late.
If it were too late, we wouldn't be doing this now. Let's keep going with Metal Sonic. We won't stop until you're defeated. Now, there are 2 power cores for Charmy. You have to get into the cannon, you have to go up, and you have to start flying or lean towards the other. You have to start flying or lean to the left as soon as your team hits the balloon. Otherwise, you'll miss it. And I meant to actually get that other power core, but I didn't. Now you'll notice that that core on Metal Sonic's body is a different color. That's because it changes. Now it'll actually change. You see, it's yellow right now, but it just turned red. Now, what that color indicates is the formation whose attacks Metal Sonic is immune to. So basically what that means is each time the power core changes color, or basically it means that whatever color the power core on his body is, that formation's attacks are completely useless against him, no matter how powerful they are. So, you see, for this phase of the battle, Metal Sonic's core won't change to blue, so you could actually use SPO to attack him, but I don't recommend that because because SPO can't really. The only way we'd be able to, what am I trying to say? The only way we'd be able to effectively damage him is by using the homing attack, and of course there's quite a distance there, and we could fall, so that's risky. I recommend using power formation and fly formation, alternating when he switches, when the power core switches colors.
I'm here. Now it's up to you.
This victory shall soon turn into despair.
Despair? We'll see about that. Now we will take on Metal Sonic with Team Dark.
Consuming power of others at your own will. And that's supposed to make you tough?
New target acquisition. Sights locked on. Metal Sonic.
Even the ultimate life form can't stop me.
Fortunately for you, the Ultimate Life Form is not trying to stop you. He's just as much of a threat to you as Sonic is, if not more so. Now, this phase of the battle can be more difficult, as all the power core colors are used. Now, those pillars, you can't destroy them with power formation, but what you can do is you can use either Rocket Excel or the Tornado attack for the team, to get rid of them. Basically, they can't be destroyed, but they can be blown away. So if they're getting in your way, that's what you do. Now, those crystal... you may have seen those little crystal domes that he's been shooting out. Basically, and of course, as you've seen, what those will do is capture your characters. If all 3 of your characters are captured, then game over. You'll lose a life and have to start all over.
Sonic, we're counting on you.
This is no Robot Kingdom, and you are not going to be an overlord. I will personally ensure that you don't succeed today. And so we are not done, not yet, but there's still one last phase of this battle to go. Impressive transformation, but I think we've got something better. Perhaps the most famous trademark of the Sonic series, the Super Transformation. Let's go. It's time for Team Supersonic to step in and put an end to this.
Long time no see, Sonic. My lonesome copy.
We're well aware of who the copy is, and that's you. And of course, because of what you're doing, we now have to destroy you. So basically, you're controlling Team Supersonic. The controls are the exact same as they are for normal gameplay, which may trip you up, as the team is constantly moving with Metal Sonic. Now, you have to use each for specific formation to defeat one of his attacks. You see here, all of basically all of the teams, each member's attacks have been supercharged. Sonic has transformed. Sonic's change is the most obvious, as he's completely changed color and his spines, I suppose you can call them, they stand up. So Knuckles and Tails haven't really changed in appearance. They just have these gold, I suppose you could say, shields surrounding them with which magnify their powers. So, as I said, you have to use each formation to defeat a specific one of his attacks. He only has, I believe, about 3 attacks, and we've seen 2 of them now. He'll shoot those crystals at you, which you have to use speed formation to defeat. He'll basically shoot projectiles at you, which you have to use flat formation to defeat, and he'll throw the Eggman ships at you, which you have to use Knuckles to defeat. Now you'll see that the team is at a level 3, and that's understandable, seeing as they're in their super forms. So basically, as you see now, you have to use a Team Blast to defeat him, because none of your other attacks will actually damage him. Only Team Blast will do that. As with the previous phases, your characters can get captured, and if that happens, then if all 3 of your characters get captured, then you have to start this battle over. Now, something you may have also noticed by paying attention to the rings is that you'll notice that our ring count is decreasing. That's because in order to maintain a super transformation, the characters need rings, and to maintain the transformation, they burn through those rings over time. Once their ring count reaches 0, the super transformation wears off, and they basically revert to their original states. Now, one thing that can be special about this battle, but I don't know if we'll be seeing, is that Metal Sonic can actually use Chaos Control. Again, I don't know if we'll get to see that, and if there were a definite chance that we'd see it, I wouldn't have told you that, but he can use Chaos Control regardless as to whether or not you used it on him with Team Dark, but I don't know if we'll get to see that. So I'm not going to risk dragging the fight on, because if I would do that, I might end up losing the A rank. Now, in order to unlock this story mode, you have to complete all of the team stories, not the extra missions. You have to complete each team's story and collect all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Doesn't matter which teams collect which emeralds. Now, as you just saw, Sonic can use Light Speed Attack at will in super form, but this will consume rings, so you want to be careful about doing that. Now, in order to beat this boss, you have to use Team Blast 5 times, which is what we are about to do. We're about to use it for the 5th time, and then this battle will be over. Now, here I am trying to draw out the battle in case he used Chaos Control, but he didn't, so let's just finish this battle. Now, after the upcoming scenes, I'm going to explain basically the story for anyone who's lost. I'll explain the intro that I used for this episode, and I'll explain future videos. You're no Overlord, and of course you are not the real Sonic.
Phew, that was pretty tough.
Too bad it's all over. For you!
And so ends Sonic Heroes. Now we just have cutscenes, and that'll be it for this Let's Play after the credits. And I got an A, of course. $120 emblems, and Expert Race in 2-player mode has now been unlocked. After this video is uploaded, after this video I'll show the 2-player mode, so that'll be next after this video.
It's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because we're Sonic Heroes. Anytime you want a rematch, just let me know. I'll be waiting.
Hey, Sonic, wait up! Sorry to leave like this, but I can't let my Sonic get away. Good luck,
Sonic sure has his hands full.
I guess I'm out of here too. I think I'll go hunt for someone else's tree.
She never gives up, does she? Oh, no you don't. Wait!
Guess that's it for this case.
Guess so.
But what about our money?
Man, I almost forgot. That slime ball!
All right! Our next adventure awaits us, so there's no time to waste. Yeah! We're Sonic Heroes!
And so ends Sonic Heroes. Now I'm going to be talking for possibly all of this credits, as I did with Team Sonic's credits. Now, some of you guys may have wanted to hear the song, but it doesn't really matter that I'm not showing it, that you're not exactly hearing it, because I'll be providing all the soundtracks for this game eventually anyway. Not after the Let's Play is over, but at some point in the future. Now, of course you saw the intro is rather long. I explained in the last episode that I purposely made it long like that. For anyone who's wondering how I did it, what I basically did was I put the intro basically put the intro video into my editing software, and I separated the audio and the video, which is the song with the sound effects, and I basically did a bunch of editing and timed it together. The reason some of you may notice that the beginning and ending of the intro were the same as the original intro for the actual game, but I had to do that if the sound was going to match correctly. So, and I think I did a pretty good job. And again, because it's finale, I made the episode, the intro, which is 2 parts, purposely long. Now, the story for what happened. Basically, as what happened all along, Eggman was basically just a figurehead, I suppose you could say. He was all the time he was posing a threat, quote unquote, to the other teams. He was just locked away in a cell, which Team Chaotix found out. Team Metal Sonic was actually pulling the strings. What he was doing was he was watching each team and recording data, which as Eggman explained, and as you saw throughout the cutscenes, he basically took the data he collected from them and combined it with Chaos's power. Chaos was a previous villain in the Sonic series, but he didn't appear in any game beyond Sonic Adventure 2, I believe. So that's basically what happened. Metal Sonic was a true villain in the game, recording data, combining with power of a previous villain. It transformed from Neo Metal Sonic, which is what he was, before he transformed into Metal Madness, which we fought. Now, videos after this one. Well, actually, there's one more thing I have to explain. From this point onward, At the end of each of my Let's Play, there will be a slide that lasts for about 30 seconds, on which I will put links to other Let's Plays that will be updated as I make more Let's Plays. In the beginning of at the beginning of the first episode of every Let's Play, I will basically either pause the video or put another slide, and then have that accompanied by links that will lead to other Let's Plays. So get used to me explaining that as I move on, as I gain subscribers and as I continue Let's Playing and whatnot. So after this, I will show the 2-player mode, and after that I will move on to the next Let's Play. And pay attention to my channel, because I might be posting updates, because there might be something happening in the next few days or so that might get me somewhere, that might get me to become better with recording, but I'll explain that later. This has been the Dark Shadow of Light, and I will see you all in time.